Well, of course, today we're looking at an actual oil well in West Texas. And, oil is used in a lot of different things. I mean, just think of your rubber that you have inside, the plastics, makeup. Most every item has some sort of hydrocarbons that are used in order to manufacture. The oil is what runs our country and actually runs the world. This is how we extract it out of the ground after the well has been drilled. Then we go in, we perforate the well, we frack the well, we put it into production, and of course these particular wells in this part of the country, they'll come in what we call 150 barrels of oil a day. A barrel of oil is actually 42 gallons of U.S. gallons, and one barrel today sells for about $107 a barrel. These particular wells will come in, the cost of these wells are around $2.2 million a piece to drill. They're 9,000 feet. In any one well, there could be up to 10 separate pay zones, sort of like layers in a cake, and each one of these zones have the capability of generating oil and gas. The reason why investors want to invest in oil, especially if you're a U.S. citizen here in the United States, the federal government allows you to get tax advantages for investing because you as a partner are putting money at risk to develop these assets or develop the oil and gas properties.
So, Tom, one of the reasons I love investing in oil production, I don't invest in oil companies like Exxon or Shell. I actually invest in the oil field. And one of the reasons I love oil is because of the tax breaks, right? So if I put $100,000 into an oil investment, what happens next?
What happens is you get such a big deduction the first year that it's like the government handing you a check for about $30,000.
So if I put $100,000 in, I get $30,000 back right there.
Immediately.
So that's like a 30% return day one. So that's really what most people do not understand, that the tax laws are really incentives for professional investors.
That's exactly right. And this is true in most countries. While the tax laws vary, like oil and gas, in the U.S., anybody who invests in U.S. oil and gas, no matter where you live, gets that same tax benefit.
So let's say I put $100,000 in, and it's very easy to get a 10% cash return. So the $100,000 I put in, and every year I get $10,000 coming back in. What kind of tax do I pay on that $10,000 cash flow?
Oh, that's the next great thing from a tax standpoint in the U.S. You only pay tax on about 80% of that income.
So we get a tax break because we're doing what the government wants us to do, which is provide energy and fuel. And oil doesn't just go to gasoline, it goes to fertilizer, plastics, and a whole bunch of building materials. So a civilized country runs on energy. Without energy and civilization, we crash. And that's why the government gives us
tax incentives.
Okay, so just let me explain how it works here. All this money is flowing back up this way. Now, let's say I put $100,000, and it could be, let's make it $100,000 into oil. I get a $30,000 ROI. I get a $30,000 for a 30% return on my money. That is one of the reasons the rich get richer. I'm not against stocks, but if I was investing in oil stocks, I wouldn't get this $30,000 return. And that's why the rich get richer in your country and my country, is because we invest in different things. When you look at the cash flow gain, most people here in the rat race of the game invest in stocks. I invest out here, it's called private placements. There's different types of investment. It's the same as in your country because I have gone, when you look on this chart here, there's a Russian oil deal. I invest in Russian oil. And the reason when I do that is I get huge tax breaks in America. But when they talk about financial education for kids, they're talking about investing in stocks and bonds. I invest out here. So I've had my Russian oil deals, I've had Portuguese oil deals, I have Texas oil deals, and that's how the rich get richer. It's not this bullshit about working hard, getting a job, investing in stocks, saving money, and getting out of debt. So what happens is this money comes flowing out of here, and like the diagram said, if it's $10,000 in income, I only pay tax on $8,000 of it. If I make $10,000 by working hard, I would pay 35% in tax on my income. But over here, they're going to tax rate. And that's what I want to leave you with. The same thing happens in your country. If you think like a rich person, you make more money and get bigger tax rates. But if you think like a working class person or a doctor or a lawyer, you pay the highest taxes, and when you invest, you pay more in taxes. It doesn't make sense. So, Tom, what do you want to say about taxes on this?
Yeah, I want to be really clear here. The details of taxes are different in every country. But the concepts are identical from country to country to country. Now, how many here would rather pay less in taxes and make more money? Raise your hand. Right, see, everybody's the same. I asked that same question in the United States, in China a couple of weeks ago, in Tokyo a few weeks ago. I get the same answer because everybody wants to pay less tax, right?
And make more money.
And when you pay less tax, you have that more money to invest as well. The reality is that whether this isn't your specific rules in Russia, but who cares? The idea is that the government in your country, just like in our country and in every other country, wants you to invest in certain areas. They want you to be an active investor. You don't get the same benefits investing in the stock market as you do putting your money right into the investment, right into the business. When you do that, businesses always get better tax breaks.
And we're not saying don't invest in stocks. I'm saying you got to know the difference between the four asset classes. That's all we're saying. And make up your mind which one is best for you. A lot of people make a lot of money in stocks. A lot of people lose a lot of money in stocks. A lot of people make a lot of money in commodities. They lose a lot of money in commodities. A lot of people make a lot of money in real estate. A lot of people lose a lot of money. A lot of people make fortunes in business. A lot of people go broke in business. Most people go. This one is the hardest. Businesses are the hardest. But it's up to you. Your choice. Okay? So please take a moment to discuss this. Is that if I put $100,000 here, I get a $30,000 tax break. I get a tax break because I don't have to pay $30,000. It's called phantom cash flow, something like that, right? So it means I don't have to pay $30,000 in taxes. I keep that money in my pocket. The average person doesn't know that. And my concern is Mr. Putin and Obama will do the same thing. They're going to tell kids to put it in stocks without telling them about this. That's not financial education. Okay? So please take a moment and discuss. So please take a moment and discuss. This is the way the rich really get rich. They have a business. They put their money here. They leverage it with bank money, and then they put it in commodities, and they get more money plus more tax breaks. That's what I want you to understand. If you want to get really smart, that's what you can do. If you don't get smart, then you work hard to pay more taxes. The choice is up to you. So please take 1 minute to discuss how it goes. This is called cash flow. Boom, boom, boom. Pay less tax. Ready, go.